All right, good morning. We're continuing to march through Hebrews 4. So you may have seen one on Hebrews 4 before, but we're going to do it again because we get different things when we read through it again. This morning, what was striking me, I was reading through the footnotes, and it was talking about rest. They shall not enter my rest. If Joshua had given them rest. And I was reading through the footnotes because originally I was thinking, well, rest means they're in heaven. But it's really not talking about rest in that way. It's talking about God rested on the seventh day, and now we get to rest. We don't have to work to earn our salvation. We don't have to go and do things now to earn our place. That's what I was what was striking me. What was striking you?
And see, whenever I read it, I was thinking about rest as far as peace, and how my mind went over to the verse in Matthew, "Come to me, all you who are weary, and I shall give thee rest." Old world translation there. That's what was striking me. And then whenever it goes back to these verses in Psalms toward the beginning, and as I swore in my wrath, they shall not enter my rest, I went back and looked, and they are referring to the people that are coming out of Israel, or that are coming out of Egypt. And they made the conscious decision to turn away and harden their hearts toward God, and to feel like they weren't being taken care of by Him anymore. And because of that, they lost that rest in Him, or that peace in Him. And it just goes back to, it's just reinforcing in my head that being malleable and keeping the proper perspective and the proper attitude and your proper positioning in God is a choice. And whenever you make the right choice and you remain malleable, then you can enter into His rest, or into His peace, or into His protection. And what a wonderful place that is to be.
I like the last verse over here. Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need. As I read something yesterday, this is a significant time right now. We're going through, there's been a series of tornadoes that have went through parts of Missouri, Arkansas, and they continue to go through the southern states right now. And one of the things that was shared by Dennis Rainey from Family Life was a family who's lost their home, a family of 6, and everybody's kind of focused on what they don't have. And Dennis is relating the story. One of the girls, she has either a prosthetic leg or 2 prosthetic legs. So you can only imagine what her perspective is. She's 10 years old and has prosthetic legs. But she is turning the focus of the family to looking towards the blessings that they have, rather than what they have lost. And that's what we need to look daily for, is those times of when we're receiving mercy and finding grace in our times of need. Just a thought.
Something else is gelling, but maybe it'll come out tomorrow.
All right. Write to us, like us, share us, do whatever. Thanks.